Greetings, Shadow fan. Welcome to another episode of ShadowFiles. In tonight's episode, we're going to be discussing chemtrails. A lot of people like to say that these are not real, but as you can see, you can actually research it, and images do come up, meaning that they are real. Okay, they do exist. If you try to get the mainstream narrative of, if you ask them, right, they'll tell you that, the narrative will be that they're just, natural, they come from airplanes, and due to the altitude and the cold, right, reacts with the plane, and the contrail, it stays, you can see the smoke for a while, even it doesn't dissipate because of, the contrast between hot and cold. And this is what the narrative that they'll give you. So what happens if a plane isn't flying so high, though? And you can see the chemtrail clearly. That doesn't make any sense. What about in hot climates, they have chemtrails too. So what are you talking about? I mean, how high do you have to be? And why is there so many different types of chemtrails? Alright, I've even seen, I couldn't find any right now, I might be able to, but there are actually chemtrails that are being created by something that isn't even an airplane or any type of aircraft that we know of. It's like, they're like, you'll just see the chemtrails with no craft in front of it. Meaning that they're probably using some type of orbs or some type of, they might look like UFOs or something, and, they're creating these chemtrails. So here you see them. Some are big, some are small, and a lot of people speculate as to what they really are, because clearly, some of them are too big, man. But in this episode, we're not going to get too much into what they really are. We're going to uncover some new information about chemtrails, which is these chemtrail anomalies that behave more like creatures or some type of, a sentient type of thing. Look at this. This thing is moving on its own, and some people have been linking this to plasma and saying that this is plasma. It could be. I'm not saying definitely it's not, but usually the plasma UFOs that I've seen, they stay as a ball. They don't have these trails. Okay, so this episode is going to be about these type of new anomalies that have been occurring in the sky, and it's very, very strange. I mean, what is causing these things to happen? This isn't anything normal. It's like, look at these, and they seem to just like appear. And I know what you're saying, Shadow. This isn't a contrail though. This is like, these are UFOs or something. Well, I'm calling them chemtrail anomalies because my theory is that these things are a result of chemtrails. Okay, so they're spraying the sky with these chemicals, and they might have started using newer chemicals. I don't know, and it's always been suggested that there's metals and stuff in these chemicals, but what if it's not? What if now they're switching them up? What if there's different types of chemtrails that they are spraying? What if some of them have something else? Something that is like almost like congesting the sky, and like these things are like concentrating and being formed, and they move around. I'm not saying that's the definite truth. Like, I don't know what they are. Okay, I still don't know what they are. I need to do more research, but I feel like these things are being they're a result of spraying, and some types of anomalies are occurring. This one, I don't know what it is. This one actually might be UFO, who knows? Taken from an airplane. But in the front, it looks kind of strange. So, what the hell? Here's one that is very strange, and actually last year we saw a video similar to this. Last year, or I don't know if it was 2019 or 2020, a video very similar to this. I couldn't find it because it's like kind of old, but there was somebody recording out of the window of an airplane, and this freaking thing just came up. Like, people were saying that it was like a sky serpent, or maybe it's like an alien. I don't know. Or people were saying it was a UFO. To me, this is like the sky is being congested with some type of new chemical that they might be using, and it could be metallic. Maybe that's why it behaves like that, because technically, like, maybe this is metal and it's like sticking to itself, and that's what makes it move around. Or it's some other type of chemical that's creating these, and it's a congestion up in the sky that it concentrates, and these things, maybe there's nanoparticles in them. I have no idea, because technically these things are behaving sentient. Look at this. Watch. Look how it moves. It appears sentient, but at the same time, this isn't normal. These type of things are a recent phenomena. They haven't been occurring until recently. I'll probably say like 2018 after. People have been starting to notice them more and more. So this is a video, I think this was in Japan, and look how these things behave. It looks like a ball in the front, and then it looks like chemicals coming out. Some people want to say that these things are plasma. Some people want to say that they're actual, some type of creature up in the sky that we just don't know about. But to me, I feel like they are connected to chemtrails. I feel like these things are just forming up there. Look at these things. It's like a ball in front of whatever's being sprayed. Or, you know, why don't you guys let me know down in the comments what you think these things are. Strange. And they're moving backwards. Why is it coming out like that? It's like, I have no idea, but this is new. And this is a plane flying low, and this is a contrail. And what are you know, a lot of people are still saying that chemtrails aren't real and this is just natural. What happens when they're this big, though? You know, this seems like a lot of chemicals, and then some people say, well, no, it's just water, it's natural, it's oxygen, and, you know, it's crystals, ice crystals and stuff. This is not ice crystals, guys, come on. I mean, look at these things. Look. Very big. Some of them. I don't think that there are ice crystals. I think that it's a result of whatever is being sprayed up in the sky. It's creating a new life form of nano sky serpent worms, and composed of chemicals and metallic sentient nanotechnology is pretty much probably what's going on, you know. But here, like, look, it's not just the airplanes that are spraying, okay? Trailers with chemicals inside of them. Okay, look at this. This is messed up. This happens worldwide too. I don't know why they do that. And then there's this type of thing. There's gas. What are these things called? Containers or something. No, these aren't containers. Gas tanks. Releasing some type of chemical. What type of chemical? We don't know. Is it really just gas? I don't know. What happened? Toxic, deadly chemicals into the air. I mean, does this look familiar, guys? Days where it's just cloudy and you can't see the freaking, like, the sun. You can't see, at night you can't see the stars. Like, is it really natural? Why is it this sky is clear, right? And then as soon as these pop up, later on, it's gonna get cloudy. Come on, guys, think. And now, for the people saying that chemicals aren't being sprayed and they never have been, well, this has actually been going on since like the 1920s. 1921 smoke curtain by pretty sure it's the Army, the US Army. Here's a video. And they used to use smoke curtains when they had like battleships and stuff, and this smoke curtain would be utilized so that first of all, like a curtain so you couldn't see on the other side. You know, they couldn't see the enemy. And they were also toxic. They had chemicals in it that would make you sick and maybe even kill you if you came in contact with it. So this has been going on since the 1920s, and back then they used it for warfare. The conspiracy theory technically is that this is a biological warfare of like a dystopian present going on right now. And so it's just not It's not even a dystopian future anymore. Like, it's already here. So yeah, man. Why don't you guys let me know what you guys think these things are? Is it plasma? Are they UFOs? Are they some new type of creature that lives up in the sky? Or is it like what I'm thinking, and it's that these things are just starting to be formed because of whatever chemicals they're putting up in the sky, and they might have updated them to include, who knows, man? It could be, graphene. I have no idea, something. But let me know down in the comments what you think, and yeah, that's all for now. Shadow Worm out.